Okay, we're back at it. We're building the robot, the Iron Giant, the Brotherhood Prime, or whatever you want to call it. We got the nukes inside of its body, or we just finished picking up the nukes. And then it's got the eyeball laser. I think we have a full body almost fully built. And now we're going to go figure out if, do we Mighty Morphin Power Ranger and jump in this thing? Or do we follow it? I don't even know. But we're going to figure it out. So let's go. So there it is. God, that looks so cool. Alright, so let's go talk to Ingram, the Proctor. Hello.
Proctor. Looks like the Mark 28s are going to do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
I'm really hoping this thing doesn't laser me the minute it turns on or whatever.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Yes,
Proctor?
indeed.
All the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Go ahead,
Actually,
hit the button.
I think I'm going to let you press the button.
Oh!
After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would
True.
be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Okay, I suppose. Here we go.
Liberty Prime, back online.
It knew it was offline.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new
wiggly
configuration.
fists.
Voice module online.
Okay.
Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Oh, jeez.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty
Okay.
Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Hot.
Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required.
Okay.
Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended.
Okay.
Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Yeah, because
Got green lights across the board here.
so you
It's
were
looking good from
active
where I'm sitting.
pre.
Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the
Pre-war?
big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
Okay.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head
that
off to your
seems
next
dope.
assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Oh.
You think I'll need it for my next assignment?
I don't know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the
Give me a
Pridwin.
medic pump.
Elder Maxon
Cool.
said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Sure. Sure. To Big Boss. See what he has to have.
Said so.
I guess they got to get a new type of power core for the Liberty Iron Robot. Alright, let's see what this guy has for us now. One last mission.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something. unprecedented.
He's my
Paladin
father.
Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that
Oh!
list.
Dance!
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information.
Dance is a robot?
I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL.
What?
Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means
I mean,
I've
he's
decided
never
to take
told
you
me
at your
that.
word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of
No,
technology.
no.
Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given.
No,
I'm
don't make
ordering
me
you
kill Dance.
To hunt down Dance and execute him.
Isn't there some other way?
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not.
No,
blind to the
there
fact
must
that
be
Dance was your
another
mentor,
way.
and this isn't an easy burden. to
Mentor
bear.
or not,
But if we're to
he's
remain
given us
strong, We
everything.
can't afford to make exceptions, even when it means.
I wouldn't be in the
executing
Brotherhood without Dance. You
Find
wouldn't even
Proctor
have the Liberty Prime
He's
without
been
me
analyzing
and
the
Dance.
data and should be able
Dance.
to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these
No,
orders.
get out of this.
So don't
you
disappoint
people and your
me.
promotion
You're dismissed.
shenanigans. All these people with these promotion shenanigans, go do this, go do that. You must be out of your mind.
30-second intervals.
Dance is a synth. Dance doesn't know he's a synth, or he does know he's a synth, but we know he's one? That's absurd. And even if he is, he gave us the bomb.
This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below.
Oh,
Thoroughly secure all
I was
gear while
told
on the
you
flight
were
deck.
coming.
Thank you.
Sorry about this business with Dance.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Dance under the heading M797.
So how did Dance
A
get
quick
brought into the
DNA
Brotherhood if
comparison
he
with
was
our
just like a
own records
random
told the rest of the
person like
tale.
me, essentially?
I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity.
Absolutely.
I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say?
No, I mean,
Believe it
I don't
after
want to
everything
say
Paladin
that.
Dance did for you. You're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him
No.
the respect that he's
No.
due. Or so help me, I'll
No.
have you brought up on charges.
No,
Now,
you shut
unless
your
you're here
mouth.
with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored
Absolutely.
the data on my
So we can
Vertibird
talk
Dungeon's
privately,
computer.
not in front of this guy.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight.
Yeah,
I'll
this
continue
guy's a
doing my
douche.
research here.
I don't care
If
about
you'll
the
follow me,
scientist
sir.
who never leaves his 10 by 10 cube.
Scribe Halen?
This way.
Now, she's way more important to me. She's been with me since the beginning of the game. She's been nothing but supportive, and so is Dance. I am not throwing Dance under the table. If I find him, I'm saving him. We need to go somewhere that we can talk privately. Where there's not like guards, not
If
people.
you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Quinlan is a jag. Okay, there's nothing important about him at all. Continue moving. Oh, you didn't bring me my paper documents, Mrs. Sosari. Shut up, dude. You suck. Get the hell away from here.
In my experience,
Do you
hot
actually
shots and
plan
big
on
mouths
killing
end up with
Paladin
closed
Dance?
casket funerals.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do,
I'm not doing it.
I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me,
Me
showed
too.
me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met.
Absolutely.
I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being.
I don't bring into question
Give him a
anything
chance.
that Dance has
Let him
done,
tell his side of the
or
story.
has sent me
You're not
to, or has been a
convinced by what he
repercussion
says.
of.
Or
He's
somehow
probably the
he's
most
become truly
consistent
lost to us.
character in this entire game.
Then you do what you have to do.
And is the focal point. He essentially rocketed me into the
All right,
direction
I'll
that
turn
I've
it on.
taken
all that
for
I
this whole
ask.
game.
I'll
If
just
it
have to
wasn't for
trust that when the
Dance,
time
I had
comes,
had no guidance.
You'll do the right thing.
No. Dance is
Before
staying
the
alive.
Pridwin
I am
showed
absolutely
up,
not killing him.
Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm.
It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed.
There
Just
must be a way
Be careful.
to
There's no telling what
convince
state of mind he's in right now. Or if he
Elder
trusts any of
Maxon
us at
to
all.
not kill Dance. Travel to Listening Post Bravo. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so where to go? We need to go the opposite direction. Got it. Boink. No, we're running. Yay, bouncing. We're coming, buddy. We're gonna save you. Okay, it's getting. Locate Elven Day. Okay, so we're here now. What was that? Oh, God. Just reload just in case. That gun's not gonna work. Okay, and there should be another one. Sorry, Dance, I'm blowing up all your stuff. Okay, reload that. Don't need to. Okay, let's do this. Put the thing away. Okay, let's go take our drugs. I'm gonna take the... Okay, let's go. Okay, elevator is power. Let's take that real quick. In here, there's a dinner fork and a robot. I'm gonna take that steel. Okay, activate. Please be down here and I didn't waste my drugs for nothing. Oh, Dance. This is gonna be bonkers. You're gonna make me fight like an army of robots? Is that what you're gonna do to me? You're gonna make me work for it? Come on, buddy.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning.
No. Go away. No. That. There he is. I see you, dude. Dance, it's me.
I'm not surprised Maxson sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know.
He did know.
Until Quinlan got that list decoded. I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them.
Wow.
If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Right.
So, what are your orders? Does Maxson even want me alive?
I mean...
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends. And this must be very difficult for you.
It is. I don't want to do it.
I wish Maxson had sent someone else. But that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed.
No, you don't, dude.
If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxson, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for.
No.
Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that you're confused only strengthens my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxson's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen.
Yeah.
Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you,
Absolutely,
my friend.
dude.
But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxson will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it. Ooh. Combat armor. This dude had everything down here. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. He's not that fast. I know it. Yeah, I'm here, dude. I'm here. Hey, look at that. Right away. What's that? Right away. Oh, don't you dare start that without me.
Going up.
Okay, so we're at Charisma 13, but we did just find 2 more grapes. Okay. I don't know if this is done, and we're just going to do everything humanly possible. Let's have some water just in case we get into a fight. Get that HP back up. Yeah, do I escort him to the border or something? Like, is that something that we do? Because I will do that. I will bring him to the border.
Ground floor.
Oh, there's a... No! No!
Dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
I mean...
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
As delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
I mean...
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory. And some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow.
Right.
When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride.
Right.
And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood,
Careful.
I've done
Don't walk
absolutely
too
nothing
close
to
to him,
betray
dude.
your trust. And I never will.
It's too late for that now.
It's not,
the
dude.
Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
No.
It's all right. We did our best.
No.
You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity. And I
Don't
thank
make
you
me
for it.
kill the Brotherhood
Whatever
leader,
you decide,
bro.
Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will not. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse.
No, come
Allowing
on.
Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative.
Don't you dare try and
Dance,
kill us both.
As far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance.
Yes.
The only reason you're still alive.
It's because of me, baby.
I'm returning to the Prydwen Night. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hi.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxim like that.
Anything for you, dude.
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post. But it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone.
Absolutely,
now,
dude.
You better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
That is insanely rewarding. That is so cool. That's great. I feel so much better about what just happened. That's really cool. We were able to save Danse from the very narrow-minded, tunnel vision version of the Brotherhood. And we were charismatic enough to convince the leader to not do it. Because if the leader is able to bend to our suggestion, I think we have a real good chance of, like, I don't know, getting a good ending. Because I know there's multiple endings to this game. But I think that that's some good progress. We're going to cut it there. We're going to head to the Brotherhood in the next one. And see if Liberty Prime is ready to go, our big Iron Giant robot. And then we're just going to wipe out the Institute. I'm in so much of a better mood of this game in regards to, like, character arc and decision making and options. Because after my son said, oh yeah, no, shrug, we'll just keep using the psychopath because he kind of helps what we need to do here, I was, like, mentally checked out of this game. And I was just ready to kind of push through for the end. But that made me feel way more satisfied in regards to, like, how your choices impact the way that NPCs or non-playable characters are in this game. So that was really cool. So we'll catch you on the flip side. I'm not even going to talk about Detroit. I'm in a good mood. So we're going to catch you on the flip side. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.